Ha cha cha cha. Good morning and hello. Good morning and hello, everybody. Doing a little picture in picture today. Figured why not promote our morning show that aired yesterday. So if anything catches your eye, the link is out there. You can always track that down and take a look, take a gander. Excuse me. Hope you're all doing well today. Just going to give a minute or two for some other folks to join us, hopefully. Don't have much on the docket today. Outside of a few quick things, a few insights for after break, and goodbyes and farewells. Lucas and Christian, hello and good morning. And Liv, hello and good morning. Sorry, it's been quite the clerical day here in my office, I guess. It's not really my office, it's actually my dining room. My office, well, it's down the hall, but it's not really, surprisingly, the best environment for live streaming. Shane, no, spring break starts tomorrow. Today's the last day before spring break. All right, all the reason why we're going to keep this relatively short today because I want to, one, stay true to my word about not giving you guys any work to do over break. The spotlight assignment was like the last big hurdle on assignment before this week, and I know we kind of eased in or limped into this week with some simple stuff. The survey that went out last class, which I very much appreciate those that did, because that's going to be the first grade on the fourth marking period. So if you got that taken care of, cool. You know, going into break that you're starting with an easy hundo in marking period 4. And I didn't want to get into anything too heavy because, as I've stated before, we're going to get into some video stuff once we're back from break. So I'm going to give you guys the chance to work with the new, sorry, I just caught Mr. Stevenson's face, with the new online editing platform called WeVideo. I'm just going to bounce over for a sec here so you can take a gander. Timed out. No, reload. Thank you. Episode 1. Cool. Yeah, so this is the platform we're going to be using when we're back from break. I know it is not Premiere, but it's the closest thing we can get to using a pretty decently featured editor online. You've already been enrolled, so you're going to be part of our online class with this, and this feeds in really well to Google Drive, so you'll be able to export directly from WeVideo to your Google Drive, which will make it easier to then turn in projects on Classroom. So I'm excited about this. This edit is just our morning show, not the one that we were watching before, but the first episode that we did. And so this, just a quick sneak peek at what we'll be going over. We'll probably start with that on the Tuesday we're back, as the Monday we are back is an A-Day. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to allow us to get back into what would be our normal routine and stuff. And so I just wanted to have a very quick meeting today. I understand not everyone's here, but I appreciate everyone that is here. Lucas, Christian, Olivia, Shane, and a fifth person who hasn't said anything yet, but that's okay. And thank you especially to you, maybe fifth person, for coming to these streams. You've consistently been awesome in coming and contributing and things, and I really appreciate that. one of the things that I had mentioned in or asked about in the survey was if this style of class structure and things works for you, and it seems like for the most part, yes. I was very happy to see this, and I'm hoping everyone was being honest. I would rather have the honest feedback than people afraid of giving me a lower score. But this made me really happy to see it. It did warm my heart, but I'm hoping that also means that with this platform, as far as doing conversations on YouTube live streams and being able to access them later, was great. I'm glad that my workload isn't too overbearing, although I guess it depends, and obviously it changes per person, per schedule. But that the time frame in which we've been doing things has been spaced out appropriately, and I'm hoping that when we get back into some video stuff, that it will only be a little bit more conducive to your schedule. Oh, Marissa, hello. Because even in class, one of the hardest things to do is peg how long something should take. And so now, we're not using Premiere, we're not using resources in the building and doing group stuff. It's going to be a little bit more individualized, and I'm going to work within what I think are reasonable means that people have at home. But we're learning a new platform, and it's going to be a slow rollout for stuff. So I'm hoping that when we do get into, those lessons on WeVideo and the projects that I introduce, that the time frame in which we'll have to do them allows you to manage your workload well once we're back. And I think with the announcement that was made yesterday that we're going to probably most likely be extended until May. All right, that came from the school. It wasn't concrete, and they didn't give a specific time frame. But I think maybe coming back after a nice break and a holiday will allow people to have a better understanding of what they're getting back into, as opposed to, as we all were, thrust into this kind of new environment and asked both you and both teachers to just kind of create something that didn't exist until March 13th. So thank you for rolling with those punches and doing the best that we can. And that's honestly, gang, that's all I wanted was for today, was just an opportunity to thank you for doing the best that you can under these circumstances, to wish you guys well over break. I hope you can find things to do that make you happy, keep you active. I hope you find ways to stay healthy. And so really, I wanted to say thanks and wish you guys the best of luck over break. And know that if for any reason you need to reach out, don't hesitate to reach out. Even if it's hey, Mr. Leonard, I just saw this show on Netflix. I thought you'd really like it. Check it out. It's called blah, blah, blah. Cool. Don't hesitate to reach out in small ways like that. I think, finding things to do, to stay active, to be engaged, and to communicate with other people is going to be really, really important over the next 10 days. And I don't know about you guys, this structure of getting up at a certain time and knowing that, okay, from 8 o'clock to 3, 4 o'clock, I'm locked into doing some work. That's a huge chunk of the day, and I get bored around 8, 9 o'clock, and I can stretch out those last few hours before bed. But with all this school stuff going away, it's going to be harder to find a routine, find a schedule, and I just hope you guys make an effort to get outside if you can. Go for a walk, spend time with family. Try and learn something new. I'm taking some online classes for Adobe, for a couple other computer software things that I figured, why not? I've got the time, and why not go for it? So I'll just leave with this one last time. Thank you, everybody, for your work that you've been doing over the last few weeks. Thank you for coming to these streams. If you guys have anything that you want to chat about with me now, let's use that time. Otherwise, enjoy break, and I'll see you on the other side. All right. Adios, everybody.